It's day 2 of the BioAfrica convention, and we're still talking to delegates here in our booth. And with me now is Dr. Boitumelo Semete, who is the head of the South African Health Products Regulatory Authority, also known as SAHPRA. Thank you so much for your time, OC. You, of course, took over the reins 3 months before COVID-19 hit South Africa. It was an uncertain time, so much of uncertainty, pain, as well as a lot of challenges that we were facing health-wise. How are you doing? You do not look phased at all from that experience.
Yeah, no, I mean, it was a very tough time, coming into a new role as a regulator, and then you're hit with this pandemic that in the beginning, many of us didn't know what it was about, didn't know how long it was going to be. We didn't know what therapies we needed, right? So it certainly did throw us off, but we managed. I think we managed well as a regulator, we managed well as a country, and across really, but with all the many challenges that it brought.
And what would you say was your biggest challenge from that as a leader, as a female leader as well?
Yeah, so I think our biggest challenge was around misinformation, because it just set us 10 steps backward, right? You go out and you communicate, and with social media, misinformation was even louder than what it would typically be. So that was a challenge, and what it did for us was highlighting the need for us to have very good social media presence, very good communication platforms, but also having to communicate in all our indigenous languages, right? And it's not easy to communicate science in isiZulu or Setswana. So we had to make sure that we've got infographics around that to communicate. So for me personally, the biggest challenge was having to do interviews, be on TV. It's not my comfort space, but we needed to educate the public.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's day 2 of the convention. What are you looking forward to? What did you take from what happened yesterday?
Yeah, I mean, it's always been such a wonderful conference, and this is the 6th edition of the conference. And what I'm enjoying is the ability that it has to convene different stakeholders. You're seeing many people sitting around the convention having their meetings, and that's really one of the objectives, and I think that we've been able to achieve. Today, what I'm looking forward to is the various sessions, just getting into understanding the technologies that are taking place, that are being developed in various institutions. As a regulator, we need to know what's happening so that we can respond to that change.
Sure. Are there any sessions that you will be part of, any that you will be chairing?
Yeah, so at least today is just one session. Later on, it's the Women's Luncheon, and it's an important one because this is where we talk about women's specific issues, but it's open to everyone to attend. So there'll be a big focus on cervical cancer. So we've got 2 speakers that will be talking around that, but also we're bringing a different angle to it. Someone who will be speaking to, child health, a pediatrician from UKZN, and really just looking at the holistic wellness of a woman, because when a child is not well, it is the woman who needs to step in. So yeah, I'll be chairing that panel discussion, and I do hope that people will find it insightful.
Oh, well, we could talk forever, but I do have to let you go because you have to go for that session. But thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.